Hi to whomever is watching. I have to leave pretty soon. I actually have a timer on Google for it's at 8 minutes and 56 seconds, and then I have to go. So I've been getting a lot of questions. I just figured I would stop by really quickly and see if anybody was going to pop in. Because since I have 8 minutes and 39 seconds, I will go ahead and say here that, hey, Courtney, Tammy's grandmother, Katelyn's grandmother, Debbie, did request this morning that I not contact save.org, even though originally that's what she wanted. She changed her mind because she said that it's causing Tammy too much pain to think of Kate. Well, she didn't elaborate. She just said it's going to cause Tammy too much pain. So I'm not really sure why, but I will respect that. Although I don't know. I don't know where I stand with that really. Hi Isaac. Hi Space Nut. But yeah, and then right now, well, not right now, about what was it, an hour ago, Courtney? Courtney sent me a link that showed that an officer, a female officer in Polk County, Georgia, was shot today. And we are suspecting that it was Katelyn's investigator, which is horrifying because the investigator for Katelyn has been working on this case longer than anyone. And it seems like she was personally invested. 11 a.m. today? Okay, so 11 a.m. today is when the female investigator was shot. So that would just be awful. Because I don't know, for those of you who keep up with like criminal cases and stuff, usually if the investigator has a sincere interest in the people involved in the case, then it's more likely to be not solved in this case, but to reach some sort of something, anything. I can't really say justice. It just doesn't feel possible, but you know what I mean. Hi, YouNow new person. I'm going to guess that you are 10. Just a guess. Notchange.org, Lavender. It's save.org. It's the leading organization for suicide awareness and suicide prevention. And Katelyn's grandmother came up with an idea that basically we get Katelyn's story told and have it on billboards and, well, not her entire story, but the red flags that went ignored. There's a lot that I've talked about in the last few days. Is it few days or 2 days? Yeah, a few days with the grandmother, and I really need to ask her if it's okay. And it doesn't deal with Tammy, so I know she wouldn't because she doesn't want anything really said about Tammy. But, well, I mean, Tammy's her daughter, so, Hi, Sunny with a K. Thank you for the 50 likes. But just other things that I asked her about that dealt with Anthony and Katelyn the night of what happened, certain people's whereabouts and certain things that were said. And I just really want to be able to talk about it with people who care about it as much as I do. But at the same time, she's human, and I don't want to pry, and I don't want to make her uncomfortable and upset. That's my square cheeking. That's my square. Oh my gosh, that is my chair squeaking. By the way, I'm not gassing. We are still praying it's not Katie's detective, but it does not look good. Yeah, but like you said, what other female officer is in Polk County who is also an investigator? Because in the article it said investigator, what you showed me. So, Lavender. Oh yes, that sounds like a good idea. I'll have to go through my notifications. I've seen you posted. I just haven't been able to watch yet. Yeah, I took down the other video though, Lavender. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be re-uploading it because it just seemed to cause distress to Tammy, and that's where I'm on the fence because Katelyn comes first for me. Katelyn's legacy, Katelyn's memory, but at the same time, Tammy's Katelyn's mother, so Katelyn never really made it clear where she stood with her mother. I mean, you heard the horrible fights, but she made it clear where she stood with Anthony. She made it clear where she stood with other people. There was something I found out. It just came to me. Sorry for my scatterbrain, but it just came to me that dealt with something that the grandmother said about Luke. Something that, Courtney, I'll talk to you about it. I'll talk to you about it later, but I can't say it. But it dealt with, and I'm sorry for doing this. I'm sorry for like throwing out bits and pieces, but something tells me that Tammy's watching this, or will see it, because Tammy seems to watch all my videos, because she immediately goes to Debbie, her mother, the grandma, whenever I post a video. And so because of that, that's why I'll say something and then I don't want to be disrespectful, but you know, this case has been all consuming, and Katelyn has been all consuming. And so because of that, I can't help but want to know more, you know? Hi, Joe. How am I? I'm really tired today. How are you? Lavender, Katelyn, I feel needed and wanted her story heard. And that's the thing. That is the thing is, you know, there's a guy named Tony who goes around the internet and says that Tammy supposedly gave him permission to post the videos, and that everyone else who's posted videos of Katelyn, including the Justice for Katelyn page, pretty much every page on YouTube who's uploaded her videos, not the death video, but every other video that shows Katelyn's everything, that lets you know Katelyn, that draws you into her story. You know, she's not just an image on the front page of an article. You actually get to know her. That's what makes it impact people. That's what makes people think about her and cry for her. That's what makes her stay alive, are the videos. I've thought about that. Like, is it disrespectful of us to not ask her mother, you know, to upload these videos of her daughter? But then I think about how her daughter publicized these on the internet, had them floating around. And, you know, to me, that, since they're not videos that show anything bad, like, I haven't uploaded the videos, for instance, of Katelyn arguing with her mother, although I do feel like it also gives insight. And as you just said, was it you, Lavender? Yes, as Lavender just said, Katelyn uploaded those for a reason. You know, she could have deleted them. You can delete live streams. But she kept them there. That, like you said, that means that she wanted them to be seen. And so if people are really trying to please Katelyn, then they're going to want to spread what she wanted spread, is how I see it, which is, in this case, is the truth. So unless, you know, certain arguments were scripted, which I know is not the case. Hi, Katelyn NPG. Hi, Lyndon Laughs. That's a really good name, Lyndon Laughs. Have you piercings or tattoo? I have these piercings, and I always keep these fake pearls in, my faux pearls, and I don't have a tattoo. Never had a tattoo, never want a tattoo. No offense to anybody who has tattoos. I just don't see the appeal. Let's see how many minutes I have left. 46 seconds. Okay. Anybody have any questions before I have to go in 46 seconds? Do you like my boots? They don't really go with my outfit. I'm just trying to feel fall. You commented on my YouTube video of me singing, but how'd you find me? Because I said, Katelyn, I don't know. I found it somehow. I really don't know. I'll have to, what is your YouTube? It makes me want to go back and see it. You must have been a good singer then, because I don't comment on many videos. Lavender, no, it's not. Her story is her story. Can you imagine others insisting control over that? I'd want to speak for myself. I'd be upset if anyone else tried to control my truth. That is a good way to look at it, because once we're gone, that's it. And, oh, there's my timer. Yeah. Turning that off. Okay. My YouTube name is Cassia Aroja. Oh, that's so pretty. That sounds like a perfume. Okay. I really do have to go. So, hope this is going to save to my channel. It might not, because I didn't do that little click thing before I started streaming, but who knows. Alright, well, yep, I gotta go. I was thinking maybe I could spend a little, I do that in the morning too. Like, do you ever tell yourself, like, when your alarm goes off, do you ever try to make up excuses to not get up? Like, are you ever like, you know, maybe I can be late today. Like, maybe it really doesn't matter if I'm on time today. I do that a lot. But I need to be responsible. So, alright, you guys, toodles.